Hey y'all. So I was just sitting here. Actually, I'm not sitting anywhere. I'm laying in my bed. And I'm scrolling through and I'm watching shows and different, I guess, episodes, whatever the case, on YouTube. And it's just dating is so dangerous now. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's. I'm just gonna speak from my experience and then what I've seen and what I have been seeing and experiencing since being back in the dating game. This shit is weird. I'm 49 years old and I'm dating, quote unquote. Although the dating pool has piss in it. It really do. Um Lately I've experienced quite a bit of people sending their representatives as opposed to being their organic selves, even though I tell them straight from the rip, you ain't gonna get nowhere with sending me representatives or trying to present yourself to me because you think that's what I expect or want of you. So I've been getting love bombers, people from the East Coast, I mean, just long distance stuff, California stuff, but still long distance. Because if y'all know, y'all follow me, you know I moved from LA to Lancaster. And I get it, like it's dope to vibe with somebody. And I always teach and I always say that love is universal. But for me to like you is something totally different. So I respect that space of coming from a place of love. But these cats just out here, I mean, I don't know if they need a place to stay. They running from something, running from somebody, just need to pick up and leave, or whatever the case may be. It's just, ooh, it's strange. Like nobody believes in courting anymore. Dating now is hookups. Motherfuckers want sugar mamas, sugar daddies, sugar babies, dominatrix. They want situationships, and like nobody believes in love anymore. And it's sad. It's very disheartening. So that's just what I've been thinking about today. Because my experiences, I mean, not all of them have been bad. I've met some beautiful people. One I'm still in very good contact with, and he lived all the way in the South, on the East Coast. We're still very good friends. He's younger, but he's way much more mature than a lot of these cats that I'm meeting that are older than me, and I'm 49 years old. Baby, I'll be like, bruh, okay, you married, divorced, widowed. Okay, you divorced. You still wear your wedding ring. You want to fly me out or fly here. You got me in your good morning rotation. But the only time you're available to actually speak is when you're at work. Boy, bye. And women have gotten it tricky as well. I mean, I'm in California, and I've been here almost 4 years, and California women are fickle. I said what I said. Y'all can find me later. Am I bisexual? I consider myself omnisexual. Most people say pansexual. Like I said, I'm old school. I reiterate, 49 years old. I came out when I was 16. I've dated women practically all my life. Until about 2019. No, until 2019. Later. No, actually it was early 2019. Early to mid 2019. Whatever the case. So my longest relationship though in my lifetime, in my lifespan was 15 years. Those 15 years were spent with a woman. I believe in longevity. I believe in I'm sorry, I just got yeah. So I believe in longevity. I believe that when you're with someone and you have invested so much time and effort in totality, like we basically raised my daughter. She had 2 children. They were around my age, and I was their mom. You know what I'm saying? But after 15 years, and she was 20 years my senior. Not was, she's still living. But she's 20 years my senior. So after I began to find myself and discern what it is that I wanted in life with the relationship, I vocalized that. I became very vocal, very communicative, very... Listen, we've been doing this since I was in my 20s. So, at this point, the split came 15 years later because my daughter went to college. She was good. And I was like, you know what? We need to have a conversation because I'm not happy. And it was just like, no, not really. And I was just like, bet. The next morning, I was gone. So, I mean, I believe in the morals, the values, the love, the like, the communication, the understanding, the reciprocity. I had to learn all those things. And I firmly and I strongly believe in that. Because I say communication is vital, but understanding is elemental. Like, y'all got to talk about some shit. And even if y'all can't touch and agree, respectfully touch and disagree. We ain't always going to be on the same page about whatever the fuck. But as long as we can do so respectfully, it shouldn't be an issue. Fast forward, dating in the 2000s, whew, there's a lot of forced situationships. There's a lot of, okay, well, I got this and you got that. If we come together, then we can build this. And I think that's beautiful if it's coming from the right place. But if you doing this because you are stable, financially stable, self-sustaining, but you talking to whoever who is not, but they want to come and interject themselves into your life because they know there's the position that you're in and you could take care of them and help them rebuild, I got an issue with that. That's what I've been running into. Like, help me. Like, help, no, cats, not help me. I don't need no help. I'm good. I'm taking shit. Sometimes I need help getting up because my back be hurting. I was in an accident. But no, they really need, like, everybody broke. Everybody broke. Ain't none of y'all financially stable. You can't support your own habit. You can't put gas in your car. You can't get to work. What? We whole grown ass people. Long time ago, this older woman, I was living in Philly, North Philly actually at the time, Um, and I was dating this young chick. She was a femme. You know, I was an aggressive femme, but she was a girly girl femme. Like girly girl, like girlier than me. Like it was crazy. But she was so dope, Jasmine. Jasmine Azalea. And she had a baby and she wasn't employed. So I had come across this woman, this older woman, and we just began talking. It was a business. I ain't gonna go all into the details, but what she said to me was, you can't have romance without finance. I was in my early 20s, worked in healthcare. Hey, Papa Wolf, how you doing? Oh my goodness, thank y'all. Hey y'all, what's happening? I'm just sitting here and I decided just to talk a little bit because I usually post videos, but this has been really interesting for me. So I want to go back to what she said because I think about that now. You can't have romance without finance. And logically, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But the reality of it is, some people just ain't got their finance. But they desire the romance. What y'all think? Thank you. I appreciate the hearts. Big love, y'all. Big love. But yeah, it's just been, anybody else having this, the dating pool, even with like friendships, like trying to establish friendships, because I believe in soul tribe. I believe in soul connections. I believe that every soul connection is not meant to be romantic. Like I have a soul tribe. I have soul friends. I have soul family. That's my soul tribe. I have very little or very few romantic interests just because it's the energy for me. And I smell that shit like a mile away, and I sit back and I just be like, wow, do you really think you can do that? Do you really not? You don't even know who I am, do you? You don't even know what I do. You don't even know that I can see you? Pretty sure you do, because that's probably what made you come to me. You seen the bald head, the tattoos, the whatevers, ooh. Oh, she really with the shit. She spiritual with the shits. I like her. She different. Yep. I'm different than the ones you used to fucking with. I am not them. So yeah, that's just what was on my heart today. Well, not all day. I woke up early. I rose about 7:30 this morning. Took care of some things, redid my hair, finished my nails, had to refix the shape and all of that. And I was just pondering. Like, I'll stick my toe into the little dating pool and I snatch it right back out. Hey, Heartless. How y'all doing? Thank you. Welcome. Well, yeah. And I snatch it right back out and I just be like, is it really worth it? And I snatch it right back out and I just be like, is it really worth it? Is it the mental stress, the anguish? Like, I don't want to be your mama. I'm not trying to replace your wife, your first love. I'm not trying to replace, replenish, refurbish that aspect of your life. Whatever you did prior to me is what you did. Obviously, it made you still here, so you learn from it. And if you didn't learn from it, then you should be in the process of learning from it, healing, or healed. You know, it's evolutionary. It should never stop. You know, I don't do the whole 20 questions things while dating. You know, I'm not gonna hit you with, right off the cusp with 21 goddamn questions. I'm a feeler. I'm gonna feel the energy. I'm gonna read the energy. We're just gonna have casual, not really casual. We're gonna have conversation. If it's gonna flow, it's gonna flow, and if it's not, then it ain't. And that's with everything, you know. All my friends, most of my soul tribe, I don't want to say friends because I don't really have friends. I have soul tribe, I have colleagues, I have associates. They up north, right? You feel me? Heartless, you feel me? Come on, let's have a conversation. You gotta have some kind of, you have to be cognizant of establishing a friendship before you do anything with regard to building a relationship or building a friendship. You have to lay a foundation. So you can't lay a foundation which can only be sustained with cement and steel if you come in with plastic and rubber. I.e., come sit your ass down, have some coffee, get a couple shots, let's talk, let's shoot some pool, let's shoot the breeze, let's be real. Let's be real. Be organic. Be organically you all the time. Can't nobody steal you from you but you. Facts. Facts. So y'all make sure y'all give me some feedback. Because I really want to know. I'm really interested in knowing how y'all feel about this whole building ships with people. Be it friendships, relationships. How do you feel about reciprocity? How do you feel if you're a healer and you're attracting damaged people? How do you feel? How does that make you feel? How do you recharge? How do you, I guess, analyze it? How do you progress? How do you process it? Because you know that's what they say. Healers attract damaged people. But healers also need protectors. We do. We be so busy pouring into everybody else that we leave our cup dry as a bone. And we have to refill our own cup. Because very few people have what it takes to actually pour into us, to replenish us, to refill our cup. And I'm not talking about relationships. I'm talking like romantic relationships. I'm talking about your friendships, well, they can't be soul tribe if they can't pour into you. But just be careful of the people that you have around you. And the people that you pour into, if it's not reciprocal in nature, because you will begin to feel drained. You will be drained and exhausted and avoiding these situations and these people when avoidance is never the answer to an issue. So what I found that I had to do was sit down. I had to be still and monk out. And when I say monk out, I mean I'll still be on social media or whatever, largely because of my soul tribe and my daughter, my grandchildren. Yep, grandchildren. And yes, I'm from Philly and I still sound like I'm country. But yeah, you have to be able to sit with yourself, because being in the silence of you is the most powerful thing you can do to learn you, which helps you navigate what it is that you allow into your space. So I had to get right with the fact that, yup, I am who I am, I do what I do, and I attract some fucked up people sometimes. And I always wanted to fix it. I was the fixer. Oh, I can fix it. I can manage it. Till my black ass was exhausted and angry. So I had to get to that root chakra and tap into my higher self. I feel I'm at a lost space right now, but I truly desire love. It was never shown. I received that. This is where you got to sit down with you and love on you. You got to fall in love with you, because I was the same way. Love hurt for me. I love you so much. And this wasn't personal relationships. These were family members. Oh, I love you, but love ain't supposed to hurt. Love ain't supposed to make you bleed. Love ain't supposed to make you cry, lose sleep, or not be able to go to school. It took me a really long time to love on me and a longer time to actually fall in love with me. Because you can't really love nobody in totality until you love you. Because it all starts with you. It all starts with yourself. And these are things that I had to learn. Honey, I'll be 50 years old this summer. I have to go through it. And I still do. Sometimes my brain be like, what the fuck? And then my higher self be like, sis, you tripping. And my brain be like, we know. So, these are things that we have to experience. These are things that we have to go through. And I appreciate your realness and your truth in that statement, because I feel that. I've experienced that. And that alone tells you right then, right there, that right there, lets you know that it's time for you to focus on you. Focus on relearning you, refining your footing. We're going to stop people pleasing. We're going to stop yesing. We're going to get a note in our spirit. We're going to take care of us. We're going to pour into us. Whatever that may look like. You want to go to church. You want to read your Bible. You want to go get the Quran. You want to go get some tarot. You want to read the goddamn... come on. We can do Sacred Woman. We can go back to the Negro Nation. Listen, whatever it takes. If you want to read how... I know why the caged bird sings and how to kill a mockingbird. Whatever gives you peace. Burn incense, meditate, blast your music, your trap, your what they call it? EDI. Do like me. Hell, the old school Tina Marie, Stephanie Mills, Anita Baker. And do about an hour of that. And next thing you know, I'm over here listening to Lil Jon and Usher. Do whatever makes you feel at peace, that raises your vibration. Shut the world out for at least 5 minutes. Shut them out for at least 5 minutes. Give yourself 5 minutes. And the more 5 minutes you give yourself, the more 5 minutes you're going to take. And I'm going to tell you it is okay. I had to learn it. I had to relearn me. I had to refine me so many times. Honey, I used to say I can't fix what I didn't break. Until I started making that make sense to me. Because I was broken. And me thinking I couldn't fix nothing that I didn't break. I didn't break me, but I was broken. But I had to purpose myself to fix me. Because I didn't break me. But I gotta fix me. Because I gotta do... It's another thing. I'm supposed to do something. I'm supposed to do something. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to have a purpose. I was trying to figure out in my younger days, why am I here? And then the God's blessed me with a daughter. When I tell you the God's blessed me with that child, my baby is my twin, and that thing conjured me to be her mama. Because you add up the day and the time that she was born, it is the birth year that I was born. And she's a Leo. I said, oh, that's my purpose. There she go right there. The little yellow baby with yellow freckles. We don't always go about life knowing our purpose, knowing what's destined for us. We're not supposed to. We're supposed to experience life in order to get the education, the wisdom, the learnedness to help us evolve into the most beautiful, most powerful, most prolific, loving, caring, nourishing, nurturing people that we could possibly be to ourselves. Thank you, Heartless. Y'all been dope. Y'all been dope. I appreciate the love. Look at the hearts. Y'all been dope. Thank you so much. Y'all reach out. Slide me some math. Let me know what you think about the situation, what y'all been experiencing. The Heartless, we can definitely talk. Because like I said, I've been there too. And I had to rebuild me. And I still have to rebuild me because it's a continuous thing. It should never stop. You should always be seeking your greatest self. We don't do stagnant. We don't do stagnant. We grow. We know. We elevate. All right, y'all. Love y'all much. Thank you for tuning in. I think I like this live thing. Next thing I do it, I'm going to have some clothes on now. I don't think I'm going to be in bed. No, you're good. You're good. Heartless, I appreciate you. I'm good. You're good, baby. You are fine. You are perfect. I thank you for interacting with me. I thank y'all for joining. I thank y'all for hearting the live. I thank y'all for listening to me. I thank y'all for looking at all of this, right, y'all? Like I said, next time I have some clothes on. All right, y'all. Y'all be great. Stay safe. Stay dangerous. And don't forget what I said. Purpose yourself to take at least 5 minutes. 5 minutes for yourself. And only you. Don't answer the phone. Don't answer them babies. Don't answer your baby daddy, your husband, your grandmama, your mother-in-law, nobody. If you got to sit in the bathroom, lock the door, and turn on the shower, do it for 5 minutes. Love and light, y'all. Peace.